sincere inquiry into all these stages of emotions of our lives, that there is numbness, just dissociation, then there's fear of society, then there's anger at society, and then there's the most underlining, bigger emotion of all of that, which is pain. We are in literal, actual pain, physical and emotional pain, and being willing in our connection to the pain to feel it and know that pain is not the enemy. Pain is the nurturing force of nature that's operating in us to make the changes for our healing that need to be made. And sometimes actually informing us of what we need to do to reduce the pain. Pain demands its own reduction. So there's a demand that we behave in certain different ways, etc., like our health, activity, and our relationships, and our emotional patterning and so forth. The pain demands that we reduce, the activity that is causing pain. And then there is the grief for the shitty deal that's been dished up to everybody, and seeing that as an overview of the whole thing, that it's everybody's situation. So with all of that in mind, you be kind to people, for your sake as well as their sake. I said that this cannot be a spiritual ideal. You can't read it as a tenet in Buddhism and say, well, okay, I'm going to be kind to everybody, if you don't go through all the other inquiries of your sequence. It is intimacy that we need, not positive thinking. It is intimacy we need, not mindfulness. It's intimacy we need, not God. It's intimacy we need, not enlightenment. In intimacy with all tangible conditions and the intangible of the tangible gives us that list. Then we start thinking positively. So it's the practices of intimacy, and I'm saying, of course, human intimacy one to another, but that will not arise successfully unless there's intimacy with life itself in your own embodiment. This moving and breathing in the column of strength receiving, above to below, intimacy with life, making love with life. Then I can make love to my life in all its aspects, including a human other, receiving as well as giving, because that's what life is doing in its natural forms, giving and receiving.